Joyce, remember that time we were supposed to review The King of the Gypsies starring Eric Roberts? And instead we reviewed Bill and Ted's Face the Music.
And I got irate.
This bitch was pissed. She was like, why are we talking about this shit-ass movie?
I don't even want to remember that movie.
Hey, remember The King of Gypsies?
The King of Gypsies, however, I liked it.
You know, I'm a big Eric Roberts fan and have been for a long time, and I had never checked out his first big movie, King of the Gypsies. What was it like, Joyce?
This is the movie that put Eric on the map. If you haven't seen it, I recommend that you go check it out.
Before he got in that car accident, too, that fucked up his face.
Even before he got into the car accident. But it was really pretty good. I mean, it's maybe not like the best movie I've ever seen, but I thought it was good. And Eric did one of the probably best performances that I've seen. Like, he had like this accent, which was kind of like a New York, New Jersey type accent, but with like a gypsy flair or undertone, and he maintained it.
Sort of a nondescript, fairly vaguish European immigrant in New York accent.
But the point was he was consistent with the accent throughout the entire movie, so it was pretty impressive.
Have you ever seen that movie where he got drunk and did the voice of a talking cat?
No.
It's just him talking as a cat, but he's drunk.
That sounds promising.
Anyway,
Did he have a gypsy accent?
no, not. I feel like it was just like his regular voice.
Sure, that's not Alec Baldwin.
Alex, was he the voice of Garfield or something?
Isn't Alec Baldwin the one that got drunk and like yelled at his daughter about eating a hamburger or something?
No, this was like in an actual movie.
Oh.
Like somebody made a movie about a talking cat, and they had Eric Roberts like be the voice of the talking cat.
Oh, this is somewhat
and he showed
like
up
that
to the
other
studio
movie.
drunk.
This is like that other movie that they put Eric Roberts' voice over in, that they reviewed on The Best of the Worst.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a good movie. It's about gypsies. Eric Roberts is born, and he's got this grandpa who's like the king of the gypsies. Really, just an old guy with a beard that drives a Cadillac. And then his Eric Roberts' dad, the king's son, is like this drunken prick. And then it's about Eric Roberts. He grows up and he hates living at home, so he runs away from home and he just kind of becomes like a street hood. But he's still living that gypsy life. Gets into some adventures, and then near the end of the movie, the third act is about how the king of the gypsies, Grandpa is about to pass away, and he hands down the ring and the gypsy medallion to Eric Roberts, much to the chagrin of his drunken asshole father.
Right, and Eric doesn't want to be the king of the gypsies. He doesn't like the gypsy lifestyle. He doesn't like the way that they act and the way that his dad gets away with beating his mom and beating up on him, and everybody protects everybody still because they're family, and he kind of has a more forward-thinking attitude.
Dude, he tries to stop at one point he comes home and he's like, it ain't gonna be like this anymore, Dad. It's gonna be different around here. You're not gonna beat up on my mom no more. And then there's a real fucked up scene, dude. You gotta see it.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Real, just like, must have been the late 70s.
As they do. We've talked about those 70s movies before.
Right, yeah. And then, but, you know, I felt like the movie had kind of like almost like a Goodfellas type of vibe. Like, if indeed there is a Gypsy Goodfellas, this is one. Not that it's really going to be step for step kind of like that, but it's same kind of overall vibe.
Right.
Would you say the same, Joyce Marie?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. There's a lot of people in this movie, too. Susan Sarandon plays his gypsy
you'll
mom.
see a lot of familiar faces.
really thought that she did a good job as well.
I kind of think Paulie was in there at the end, like as a person in New York. Paulie from the Rocky movies, you know?
Maybe.
I think it was him.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
Pretty good movie.
Nothing too complicated about it.
Right, it's a story.
It's like a straightforward, just everyone played good roles.
A lot of dancing too.
Yeah.
Apparently gypsies will dance at the most inappropriate times to music that you wouldn't even think has a beat. And they're just like standing on a fucking table hugging the roasted pig.
I feel like it's well known that they do that.
I guess I just don't know much about gypsies.
I don't really have anything else to say about it, but I liked it, and you should go
King
watch
of the
it.
Gypsies starring Eric Roberts. Check it out. It's worth seeing at least once. I would maybe watch it again.
Yeah, I would watch it again for sure.
Like if I saw it again on TV, I'd be like, oh yeah, this part's coming up.
It like really shows you where his potential came from.
Right, oh yeah, if you're an Eric Roberts completist, you gotta see it, man, because that's like, you could really see he was a talented young actor before he got all fucked up in that car crash.
He was a little cutie.
Do I have to fight this fucking guy?
Eric Roberts approves of our relationship.
I'm not talking about our relationship. I'm talking about you and Eric Roberts.
How do you think that I got him to tell you happy birthday?
Like and subscribe.